Police officer Darren Wilson, of course, is reminiscent of a recent incident here in Greene County.
Back in September, a grand jury returned no indictments against two Beavercreek police officers involved in the shooting death of John Crawford. Marcia Bonhart is asking questions about both cases.
Well, yes, it was in September when those Beavercreek police officers were not indicted for the shooting death of John Crawford III. Crawford was in a Walmart carrying a BB gun when officers responded because of a 911 call. Even though a special prosecutor said John Crawford III did nothing wrong in the Beavercreek Walmart in August, the lack of an indictment indicated the police officers were not wrong either.
If you believe, it's not if you can prove that your life was in imminent danger, it just is if you believe.
Tim Appolito is a former police officer and teaches criminal justice at the University of Dayton. He explains the premise upon which an officer is exonerated in a situation where he or she believes there is a threat to life. Crawford family attorney Michael Wright says he was not surprised by the Ferguson decision.
I believe that there needs to be some training. I think the grand jury process has to be revisited.
Wright says a prosecutor has influence over how a grand jury receives evidence.
It's very tough to indict a police officer from the standpoint that the prosecutor has full discretion of the grand jury process. So if the prosecutor wants an indictment, he can get an indictment. If the prosecutor does not want an indictment, he can lead the grand jury and present evidence in such a manner that they will return a no bill.
John Crawford's father, John II, says change has to happen to make the justice system more equitable when it comes to the punishment of police officers when it's needed.
We're taught that the police officer is the good guy, and he's supposed to be the good guy, he or she. But that's not always the case. So we've got to get out of this mindset that it's an automatic for the police officer. You know, they have to be held accountable too.
Now, the Crawford family attorney, Michael Wright, says that he has not given up pursuing legal action on a federal level in that case. Marcia Bonhart, 2 News, working for you.